that is the capital. It is the oldest and the tallest in the world. I hope it's green.
This video is made possible by 343 Studios.
Must be a homeless person. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. We better go through, we better go through. Ooh, look at that building with all the moss on it. That's kind of cool. And
Bush.
in this bush right here, in the way. Back to the capital. Maybe we can find a place to park in. Alright, look at
Red light. Red light. Well, they've got the AT&T long line system still here.
Pretty cool.
What is it?
Rico plethora?
That's what that thing is.
Basically a big old centipede. Or a millipede.
Hey. Yep. He's definitely a bear. What was it? Oh no, it was once underwater. Look at that big dragonfly. Look at that's an elephant tusk. about books. Oh, if you stay, look, it looks like it's moving.
Just a big hole up its ass. It is still pretty cool though. Maybe one day we can see the actual real one. You've ever seen National Treasure?
Right.
Wanna go swimming? They have their very own splash pad. Just kidding.
This one is dedicated to the firefighters of Illinois. This is a monument. It does have the Maltese cross in concrete under it. Bunch of stuff here in writing. Illinois Firefighter Memorial Foundation Committee. Got a baby in his hand. Very cool.
Over here, guys. Look at you, won't come in. All right. So on behalf of Alexi Janoulias, our Illinois Secretary of State, for whom I work, I want to thank you for coming to the Capitol and taking our tour today. Our tour is going to start here in the House of Representatives chamber, and I'll describe not only what goes on here, but also some features of the room. Then we'll move down to the third floor, which is probably the best unobstructed view of the interior dome. There's some large paintings there on that floor I think you're going to want to know about and see. We'll move to our second floor, which has the offices of our constitutional officers. There's the Hall of Governors that we'll pass through, and we'll end up in the old Illinois Supreme Court chamber. Now that sounds boring, but I tell you, it's one of my favorite rooms, okay? Now the Illinois House of Representatives is what we're looking down into.
Being loud.
today we are heading to the home of Abraham Lincoln and a bunny rabbit. Anyway, Abraham Lincoln, 16th president, my favorite president, and we are gonna go see where he grew up. Well, was it he grew up or is it where he lived?
I think it where he lived.
Oh, I feel sprinkled. Let's see what kind of taste Abraham Lincoln has. Very nice so far. You would just look here on the ground, rocks. It kind of looks like we're back in the day. All these old homes. I'm pretty sure this one here is Lincoln's home. I want to say, but I'm not for sure. It looks like his home. But all these other little cool homes around here, they got a carriage and I'm not really for sure what this, a little baby log cabin happening in here. They don't have any.
There's a Dane.
Oh, Robinson lived there. We usually have like little plaques, like right there, of what is of everything, obviously. And as you can tell, the sidewalk is even just little boards. Didn't have this. Okay, so bringing a lot of activism in the neighborhood. Empty lot, once stood two small houses. 1850 census tells us two families lived here, the Jenkins and the Blanks. They shared walls and a common goal to improve their lives of African Americans. Both families became advocates for freedom through their activism. Now that is awesome. Freedom is... This pretty much says politics in the neighborhood. It says here on August 8th, my birthday is August 9th, so it must be awesome. And a political rally parade passed by the Lincoln home, including 180 train cars, 28 oxen pulling it, 21 wide awake clubs, 10 decorated caravans of ladies, one full rigged schooner with sailors, and one huge wagon pulled by 6 horses. On this day of fireworks, floats, and thousands of onlookers, Lincoln asked supporters to kindly let me be silent. Throughout the election, Lincoln's Democratic rival, Douglas, actively campaigned while Lincoln followed tradition and let others represent him, including friend and neighbor Jesse Dubois. So these are the wagons that they use to parade through town, and I guess it's a tradition. So, yeah, see if we can find any other plaques saying where we live a little bit. And we're going to find out what it is. Alright, so apparently this is where Mary Lincoln's circle of friends kind of lived. Let's see. Many out-of-town relatives and friends. Julia Sprigg, right here in the middle. She lived in the house behind us and was a widow with children. Hannah only lived in the neighborhood for a year, but corresponded with Mary throughout her life. Emily was Mary's favorite younger half-sister. And that's Mary Lincoln. I'm going to assume Lincoln's wife.
Maybe over here. No, I think I'll just run. Hey, where you going?
things here are photography. And it was outside Lincoln's home all the time because of his campaign. And the photographer captured a lot of people here. His house became a shrine, and people would come from far away to stand outside his house to represent him. Which I think it's that right there.
Yeah, I think that is Lincoln's home.
Hello! We are here at Ice! And look at this delicious little treat I got at the end of the day. Fresh strawberries and bananas and lots of ice cream. I haven't gotten all the way through it, but it is wrapped in a crepe. If anybody doesn't know what a crepe is, it's a thin pancake, and it is the best thing on earth. It's fresh, sweet, and most of all,
没有，他不要了，没办法了。啊？我说他一定是谁？先这个。他们两个要一起推，也只能两个给他一起推呀。那推了他不是不应该给他？他推了我还给丢人，他干嘛？
These are crepes. I haven't had a bite yet. Is it good? So, if you don't want to eat your crepe / ice cream bowl with a spoon, this is how you eat it. Bon appetit.